Hey guys, welcome back to another Guild Wars 2 video. So today we'll be talking about legendary items and how you can save on a lot of gold right now. This is very time sensitive. I don't know how long the mats are going to be this cheap for creating legendary items, but let's get into it. Okay, so everybody right now is going after the legendary Gen 3 weapons, right? That's why you see 10,000 gold for the Arene's Bite, which is the legendary great sword, and 9,999, and basically about 10,000 for each of the Gen 3 legendary. Why? Because there are new items that you must acquire to make these things, and those items are gonna be very expensive. So if you are in the neighborhood of trying to create your own legendary item and you don't care about the skins or whatever, but just want that legendary item, I advise you to go after Gen 2 or Gen 1 legendary items. They're going to be a lot cheaper to create because of the very deflated value of the mats that you're going to use for these things. Now, what kind of deflation that I'm talking about? Well, let's look at Mystic Coins, for example. Right here, we are looking at one gold and 18 silvers as of right now as of a buy order, and 1 gold and 31. Saw this go down as much as 1 gold per Mystic Coins. So if you were here pre-launch of End of Dragons, these Mystic Coins used to cost 2 gold and around 10 to 50 silver each. So 2 gold, 10 to 50 silver each, and that's about 2 times the price about what you will pay right now. You're also gonna get your T5s and T6 mats cheaper as well. So let's look at Powerful Blood. So Powerful Blood is about 30 silver here. I remember when I was creating my legendary, it used to be around 40 to 45 silver, and it can even go up as high as 55 silver each. So right now it's very cheap. But for other mats like Vicious Claw, let's look at Vicious Claw right here, 6 silver. You know, this thing used to be like 20 silver. Look at how cheap it is right now. So if you're in the neighborhood of trying to get all the T6 or T5 mats right now, for your Gen 3 or Gen 2 and Gen 1, or even your armory for your legendary armory, this is probably the cheapest time you can ever get it because of the hype of Gen 3 legendary, which everybody is trying to sell all their mats to get those new mats that they need for Gen 3 legendary. So again, this is time sensitive. I don't know how well this is going to age, but as for right now, creating your legendary items from the post generation or pre generations will be more profitable. So if you don't still believe me, let's go and switch over to my other monitor. So right here, I have an example of the Gen 2 legendary Eureka, and Eureka is one of those legendaries where you just craft and it just costs a gold sink. You don't have to search for anything like a collection and stuff, just like for your Astralaria or something like that. But for right here, as you can see, we have Gift of Fangs here. The total cost of this is 1,800 gold. You know how much it usually normally costs before the End of Dragon release? It costed 2,300 to 2,500 gold for each of these Gen 2 legendaries. Right now, you're getting about 500 to 700 gold off. So if you were to buy it right now, at least for the stuff that you can buy, you'll get a very nice discount. Look at all these right here. I am showing you all the materials that you need to get, and the T6 maps are even cheaper than before. So like maybe half the price that it used to be. Like Vicious Fang right here used to be like 20 silver. You got Armor Scale, used to be like 30 silver. You got Vicious Claw, which used to be 20, now it's 6. Oh my goodness. Ancient Bone used to be around 30. So we got Powerful Blood, used to be around 40. We got Venoms right here, 11 silver. This thing used to be 20 silvers, or 18 to 20 silver each. And then we got Elaborate. This is around 25. Not too much of a decrease, but the highest price I seen, or the average price I seen, was like 30 silver. And then we have the Gift of Dust, which is 11 silver, which is stabilizing. It used to be around 13 silver, so it's not that bad of a discount. But the Mystic Coins, that is the killer right here, because you're gonna need a lot of Mystic Clover. Mystic Clovers, again, they're a lot easier to craft after the End of Dragons relief. Not craft but buy, so that's why you see the Mystic Coins drop in value. Now if it's gonna stay down there, we don't know. Maybe more people are gonna go after legendaries after this video and maybe increase the price or not, but as whatever. Glob of Ectoplasm staying stable around 20 silver. So there you have it. So right now the Gen 1 on the TP is still expensive. However, if you were to craft it yourself, it will be a lot cheaper. So let's go and see how much it is. So look at right here, it's 2,250 gold. So it's still pretty expensive, right? But then if you look at the Twilight, is the right here 2,400. If we go to Dawn, you know how much Dawn used to cost? Dawn used to cost like 800 gold. This is 264. So you would just spend 264 here, and then you just buy your Mystic Clovers, or yeah, you buy your Mystic Clover, and you can just get this like less than 1,500 gold for your weapons here. So right now you can craft it for 1,300 gold for your Legendary Sunrise. You know how much it used to cost when you craft it? At least 1,500 to 1,800 gold when you craft it. Because of the Mystic Clovers being so cheap right here, and the Ectoplasm being just as cheap, and then all your T6 mats are also going down in value. That's why this thing is cost 1,341 gold. So as you see, these legendaries for Gen 1 and Gen 2, even your armory is going to be a lot cheaper right now if you buy or save up for all these T6, T5 mats and other things that is required to build them. And yeah, for the collections, you can just, you know, wait and do them slowly. But as for right now, the mats are cheap, but who knows, it could go cheaper. Just, we're gonna have to wait in time. But like any kind of sensitive pricing, it's always going to be based on, you know, what the people are doing in game. Are they buying it up, or are they, you know, selling it off? So okay guys, that's all I have for you today. Hopefully you learned something from this. Hopefully you won't be going after the Arene Legendary right now, Gen 3. If this is your first time crafting a legendary weapon, try to go after the Gen 2 or Gen 1, because those are a lot cheaper than the Arene. As you saw before, it costs around 10,000 gold for an Arene legendary weapon. Okay guys, that's all I have for you today, and bye!